All right, good morning again, everyone, and welcome back to the KSR YouTube channel. It's day 3 of Midwest Drags 2022. I'm kind of looking a little tired because that's how you get on these things. But you got to suck it up and get the job done because we got work to do. So another last job again this morning.
Race mode, engaged.
Yeah, luckily we're a little closer to the track today, so get up a little bit later this morning. But what we're doing is getting ready to lash the valves because we lash them for the street because it as the aluminum block grows, it creates a lot more lash. So with all of that heat on the street, you end up with a lot more valve lash, which, you know, a solid roller camshaft is designed to slowly close up the gap between the rocker tip and the valve, and then when it makes contact, then it ramps the valve open real hard. Well, if you get a lot of lash, the rocker is now smashing the tip of the valve, and it's not good for stuff. Breaks rocker arms, breaks push rods, hurts the tips of the valve. It just wears stuff out a lot faster. So right after we're done at the track, we zero lash everything, which means we take all of the little play out of it. And I'll show you here in a second. We'll kind of do a tight shot on what I'm doing to actually lash the valves. So once we get done with all of that, we zero lash it so it doesn't beat the valves up. We leave something there. Hey, there's our electrical tape.
500 or 300 miles.
We were looking for that yesterday, wondering if we had given it back to the Hargrets, our other racers that are in the top 3 with us. So anyways, we got to get to work. I'll show you the last job here in just a second, and then we'll be on the road to the racetrack. All right, so like we were saying, we're lashing the valves, and the spec when it is cold is 10/1000ths of an inch. So we got a little 10/1000ths feeler gauge here. And what we're gonna do is bump the engine until we see an intake valve closing. Like you'll see it open and then it starts to come back closed, and then we adjust the exhaust of that cylinder. When the exhaust first starts to open, we adjust the intake. So that one just started coming back. I need to loosen that up. So, loosen that up a little bit. See if the feeler gauge goes in. All right, now I'm too loose. See if I can make this camera stay. Twist it a little bit till it just gets snug. All right, now I can lock that one down. And then we just got to do it 16 times all around the whole motor. So I showed you guys the time lapse yesterday, so that's my job for the next 20 minutes. We'll be packing up and getting on the road.
No, it's not like the time I drove it back. It was just weird.
Well, something's not happy.
I'll change out a couple spark plugs.
Ow, hold on. It's still cold. It's still cold. Well, everybody, for some reason, she decided to eat a couple of coils while we were sleeping. Just wanted to make our week challenging.
Real weird.
So,
you know what's weird too? Is I unplugged 8 while I was running and it never came back. Like that fried it.
That's, well,
strange.
Where'd you unplug? Did you like unplug the coil?
No, I pulled the plug wire off.
Okay, so the spark had nowhere to go.
Yeah, it doesn't like
so
that.
that's what I had heard. So possibly if those were loaded up when we went to crank it, and then the spark has nowhere to go. That's what I've heard. I don't know this for sure, so don't quote me on this like I have the answer to everything, because I don't. So we got some new ones coming. Thankfully, we broke down at the track that is close to Summit Racing. So
yeah, they're not too far.
We're gonna figure out how to get us some coils, from there to here, and then we're gonna go to the track. And another thing that kind of played into our favor, it sounds like the rain last night has the track really wet, so they're not gonna start racing until after 10 o'clock. We're gonna go eat a little bit of breakfast while we put a game plan together, and then see if we can get this thing fixed and onto the racetrack. All right, well, we got all 8. Thank goodness. We were getting a little worried there for a minute, but thankfully the Summit truck that was already at the racetrack had the coils we needed. So they have a courier deal that they can drive parts to us. That's what they did. We fixed it. Now that it's on 8 cylinders, and try to make a couple of good runs. All right, we're headed up to the lane. A little bit of a thrash with the coil problem this morning, but hopefully everything's worked out. And it's definitely been a little bit of a struggle this morning. And hopefully the track is pretty good because it's tuned up a little bit. It's a tough balance to try to go incrementally faster without, you know, spinning the tires on the track. You really don't know how good the track is going to be ever, because I haven't looked at it yet this morning. We kind of got here a little bit too late. But let's see what happens. Juice pulling away. Come on, Scooter. All right, see you up there. So this track is super cool. It's actually kind of set between a valley, or they added all that dirt in or something, but that is cool. Lots of room for just sitting down there on the hill. Like it. Your parts are here and cool little tower up there. We're gonna try to make a run. All right, guys, well, we screwed up in the mad rush to get here. There's an important little cap that is supposed to go right there, and it is there now, but you can see the cap is dry and everywhere else is wet. I mean, everybody screws up, right? We just do it in front of everybody and you guys all get to laugh at us. So we got some cleanup work to do. Unfortunately, we put some oil on the track, but I think we at least kept it to a pretty small area. Backed up out of the way real quick. Let's fix this thing, dry it up, and then try to go fast. Well, let's try this again. Hopefully this time with less oil on the track.
so spun a pretty good ways down the track, right when the power was really coming in. So maybe just too aggressive on the power. Look at the data and find out. Well, all of that came out of that door. So we got to drill some holes, or we drilled some holes in the door. Time to go try again. This time we're going fast. All right, well, we're gonna try this again. Third time is the charm. I'm confident. Somewhat. Here we go. All right, well, they gave us a full spray on the track, and we're hoping we go A to B under power this time. No pedaling, no nothing. So let's see what happens. Okay. All right, well, that wasn't so bad. I'm almost recovered from my quarter-mile run back. Hey, the cool thing is I've been killing the battery on the scooter when you can literally just drive down right beside the wall. Like it's flat the whole way. Oh, really? Yeah, I came up that way. So instead of going up and down the hill, but. That's pretty sporty. 125, 701 at 208.1.
8 mile per hour.
165.
That's the fastest 8 I think it's ever had. It might have been a 59.
Yeah, I think it went a 59 to go 698. All right, well, that's a little more representative of what we're capable of. Still off a 10th at 60 foot easily. Just, you know, I've got to play a role of, do I get aggressive and spin the tires and look like an idiot, or do we make a run that's at least that?
I think if we throw 100 RPM at the leave, or maybe a pound of boost at the leave, it's got some room to go in that 60 foot. I think the track will hold it.
For sure.
I mean, if we just pick up one number to the 60 foot, it'll go with 6, so.
Yeah.
315, dude, 465 at 165.
Almost 209. Let's see if we can go 210. I mean, what the heck, why not?
Well, the shutdown's pretty challenging for me, and the brakes. So let's not spice the mile per hour up any more than we have to.
All right, so all early track. I'm just gonna spice the early track up. So, whew, that's exciting. One more. All right, so the real secret to that run, right before that run, I cracked into the gummy bears. It's my good luck charm. I like Haribo gummy bears. It's one of my things. All right, well, grabbed a handful of gummy bears, spiced up the tune-up a little bit, not a lot, but a little bit. And I'm racing the El Camino. Oh, he won. Dang it. A cool looking car. Who'd have thought that an old long wheelbase El Camino truck car thing could look so cool. All right, here we go. Not nervous, no, not at all. know if they put enough water down for that, but I guess we'll see. That works. Yeah. I was thinking it'd be a little quicker, but I'll take it. $6.99, good enough. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, thank goodness for these brakes. That felt good. Man, that thing was smooth, hooked up through there, just smooth as can be. Man, I kind of hope that was a 6. I'm gonna be sad if it was another freaking 7.0.
Wasn't what I was hoping for, but still okay.
Yes! Playing my emotions like that. Hey, we got our $6.99.
I was hoping for about a 95 based off the changes I made, but
dude, it's okay. What did we want this week? Make sure you point that camera. What did we want this week? A 6.
there we got it.
And we freaking got it. We may have barely got it, but we got it.
Barely got it, but we got it.
208, dude.
Yeah.
That shutdown, not enough for 208. Don't try that at home, kids.
All right, well, we got our 6, but now I gotta lash the valves, change tires. I think Garrett's gonna be on tires, I'm gonna be on lashing. Then we got some work to do, and then we've got 250 miles, you said? 210 miles? 210. All right, well, 210 miles. Hey, we got a 700 average for today. That's not too bad.
That's awesome.
701 and a 699. What was the 99 with?
A little slower on the 699 pass. Or speed wise.
Almost a 698. Doggone. Cool. All right, well, it's time for us to get to work. See you on the road. Well, I guess they've moved racing up earlier tomorrow, which is kind of cool because maybe we'll be able to get on the road to leave the track. We got a truck, hit the dirt. Yes! Off-roading in a truck. So anyways, we are on the road. Show you guys if anything exciting happens when we get to the hotel. I don't even know what time it is. It's 3:30. I think we got another 3 hours of driving. And then we'll be back in Edgewater. Midday today. All right, well, we made it to a gas station today without running out of gas. Big win. Topping her off. One more day to go. Exciting, exciting stuff. I'm excited. Hey, what do we got? 2 more hours to go?
2.5, 3.
Oh, okay.
You know these things don't go fast.
That's true.
Put in your GPS and just add like 30% and you're good.
Yeah. Guess we ought to find us a hotel and see actually how much we do have to drive.
Yeah. If you drive, I can hunt down a hotel.
That's fine. I'll drive. All right, well, we'll see you back on the road in a little bit. Made it to Profiler.
Spark plug wires didn't melt.
Our spark plug wires have not melted yet. We got an hour to go.
Yep.
Hour to the hotel. Got the earplugs in instead of the headphones. Headphones are kind of giving us a headache. It's loud. All right, on to the hotel. Well, we have made it to the hotel. Mullet, the El Camino, and the original El Camino. This guy's another race weeker, Midwest Drags. But it's time for us to go edit. Well, I gotta edit this video, and Cletus gotta edit his video. And then we're gonna get ready for one more day at Edgewater. Edgewater, our favorite racetrack on Midwest Drags.
We got it now. We're dialed.
Woo! See you guys tomorrow.